remember you told me you didn't need such ardor.
That I did.
And didn't you say you needed more power to defeat these lords?
That I did.
So, instead of getting discipleship, you made a brother?
That I did.
Girl, you are the greatest. I'm just saying.
Just be quiet and fight. You're distracting me.
It's gonna kill us all!
Run! Don't throw your life away!
Uh-oh, Squid's making her angry face again. That'll give you wrinkles, you know.
I don't care. This is how I always look.
That's not true. When you smile, it's much more...
Calm down!
No, please, continue.
Get a medic
What's
over
my
here.
smile?
Medic! Where's the 4th Squadron's medic?
Some
Kind of divine punishment!
It's gonna eat me! Captain, are you alright?
No! We can hold out a while longer! Good. This friend just gets killed anyway.
You know, I remember when you used to laugh.
I knew nothing back then.
I miss it, you know? I bet you're still like that somewhere deep down. Maybe you'll
We can't escape! Archers, open fire!
Think whatever you like.
You pretend to be all grown up and mature, but you haven't changed since childhood. We all need some kind of mental swap, you know? Me and Jonah. Heck, you probably need it more than the rest of us.
I suppose there's some truth to that. Perhaps we're weaker than we'd like to admit.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to get all mad and yell at stuff. I don't like this piece of you. Quit pissing in my head. Still, now you have a brother and a dragon. That's quite the little partnership going on.
Yes, although I wouldn't call you a partner.
Well, no, I guess not. I mean,
You're a friend.
your friend. I want to hear that.
And if I really was looking for a partner, I'd prefer to stick to my own species.
Spread out!
That's not what I meant.
Help me! Please! That dragon!
Forget about him! He's a lost cause.
So you really want to kill Zero that bad?
Of course. Why else do you think I'd be doing all this field
training, right? Ha, how stupid and ineffective. Not to mention totally old-fashioned.
Be quiet.
No.
Get us more columns!
I happen to have a piece of info you'll be very interested in.
Oh,
Human fighting with a dragon?
Yes.
How?
See,
What
there's a
evil is at work here?
forest of trials over in the land of forests. I hear it's the perfect little spot to build up your body and your soul.
sounds like a hoax.
Could be.
Still, I suppose I am a bit curious. All right, let's pay a visit to this forest of tribes. Lacking a disciple to call her own, the intoner used one of her own ribs to fashion herself a brother. The two of them made up for what each other lacked, and they grew up together within the cathedral. And beneath the light of the moon, the dragon quietly watched over them. I wonder if even we truly know what it is we desire.
There's some kind of power preventing me from entering the forest. How clever.
So be it. You wait here, Gabriella.
What? Wait! You're going in there by yourselves?
There's no need to worry, Gabrielle. I can keep my sister safe.
Oh, I'm not worried, man. Especially not about you.
We'll try to go as far in as we can.
Just be careful.
This is it? The Forest of Trials?
It looks normal enough to me.
Zero.
How lucky. Meeting Zero so soon.
Yes. Too lucky, in fact.
Huh?
Look closer. This is a fake.
Why is there a fake Zero here?
I don't know. Perhaps there's some magic here that reads our minds and brings our thoughts into being. One thing's for sure. If we can't beat the fake, we'll never defeat the real thing.
It seems this really is a forest of trials. There's too many of them.
It's like a big festival of zeros.
I don't really see the point to this. I'm not even scared of them anymore.
Good. I'm glad you're no longer scared of Zero. Let's get moving.
What?
Was that all just a dream?
If not for one, I wouldn't have survived the Forest of Trials.
Yeah, I know. That's the fourth time you told me.
I sure wasn't expecting all those zeros in one place.
Let me guess. You were ready to piss yourself at first, but watching your sister slice through them like butter gave you the courage to nut up and fight. Sound about right?
Wow, Gabriella, how did you know all of that?
Because you've told me 4 times! Can't you yell at him or hit him or something? He won't shut up.
I think it's time for you to get some rest.
Yes, I suppose I am a little tired. Perhaps we should hit the hay, sister.
So I assume the Forest of Trials was an illusion conjured up by some sorcerer or other?
Yes.
But you didn't see a sorcerer, did you?
No. Probably cursed to death by his own creation or the like.
And it whipped up an entire army of zeros for you, huh? You must really hate that girl, don't you?
They were weak. All of them. Just a bunch of flimsy knockoffs. The real Zero was nothing like that at all. She's strong. Much stronger than I could ever hope to...
Oh, come on. How about giving you and that brother of yours some credit for a change? Sure, you're not the strongest in the world or anything, but you're getting better. Both of you are. Honestly, I thought you were going to bite the big one back in that forest.
I feared much the same outcome, but I managed to survive. And it was because of him.
Looks like someone's not so alone anymore.
I just hope we can have more little moments like today.
Meaning what?
Meaning, if my brother and I work harder, that will take some of the burden away from you, Gabriella.
Burden? You burdening me? Don't make me laugh.
But you...
You think we dragons get all worked up because of what some girl asks us to do? I'll decide whether it's a burden or not. Got it? And I'll also decide how long I hang around with you guys. I'm the boss of my own fate. Always have been, always will be. I don't need some human holding anything back on my account.
Thanks, Gabriella.
Shut your pie hole. You really must be tired if you're spouting crap like that. Get some sleep already.
After the battle, the exhausted siblings fell fast asleep. Feeling their weight upon her, the dragon reflected. This human is clever. She'll soon uncover the mistake this world made. Though the dragon considered the pair to be a right royal pain, she didn't attempt to disturb their slumber. She let them remain just as they were, all throughout the long, long night.
Alright, and now we'll switch over to the 100% save file so that we can take a look at those memoirs. And now for one's memoirs. My sisters, the lords that have exploited these lands are no more, and I understand the quest to root out stragglers is going well. However, you must remain ever watchful, for the defeat of our foes does not end our work. We must prevent new lords from rising up, and we must defeat the traitorous Zero. To do this, we must build and then nurture our powers. And since I am putting thoughts to paper now, I wanted to write out 7 words that we intoners must know. The first word we must know is cooperation. We intoners possess immeasurable power. This, I'm afraid, may lead you to place too much trust in yourselves. And as we know, there is no power that does not fail its owner sooner or later. But if we five combine our powers, I believe we can overcome anything. And if our own power is not enough, we can call on the strength of our allies, the people who amass at our side. They may be singularly weak, but combined they can blaze a trail to the future. The second word you must know is strength. No matter what you believe or how such belief may be, it cannot come to fruition without the power to make it so. Never cease polishing your skills with sword and song. Never cease inventing new strategies for battle. Think about how to make your nation stronger as a whole. Develop weaponry and train your soldiers. Above all, always be ready to wage war for what you believe. The third word you must know is wealth. Powerful though you may be in battle, your people cannot survive without a prosperous nation to rely upon. Retain always a bountiful supply of the food and resources needed for life, for they are vital in developing your nation. Remember that true wealth cannot be taken, it must be grown. Tend crops, raise animals, find new lands, engage in trade, and above all, do not concentrate your wealth in one area, but instead share it with everyone in your land. The fourth word we must know is wisdom. Oh man, it's actually kind of hard to talk constantly like that. Okay. We must study the writings of the past, for the collected wisdom of those who came before us to lie within. And we must also study our world and the people we share it with, so as to ever be mindful of how little we truly understand of it. As the leaders of this world, we must establish houses of learning across the land. Wisdom is a powerful tool that enables people to consider the future, and laying the groundwork for it is among an intoner's most sacred duties. The fifth word we must know is law. The world is not filled with one kind of spirit. Some of the more foolish ones commit crimes, and there is a need to judge them for it. We must not allow people to condemn others based on passing fancies. Instead, the rule of law must be fitting and proper. The ability to judge all on equal footing is the only basis on which we can guide the world to its proper destiny. And finally, remember that all can choose the wrong path from time to time, even intoners. Jeez, our one's memoirs are so boring compared to everyone else. Okay. The sixth word we must know is justice. This is vital. As leaders and intoners, we must build a... I can't read that word. Improved world. And to achieve that, we must have resolute and unshakable faith in our sense of justice. We must not give in to our own selfish interests. We must not ignore those who are suffering. We must not overlook the elderly, the young, or the weak. We must never forget that we exist for our people's sake. And we must always carry these resolves with us always. The final word we must know is love. You may not understand what it means yet, my sisters, but I implore you to remember it. All the other words are but empty air without the concept of love behind them. Love is what this world needs. It is what we need. It is altogether possible, my dear 5, 4, 3, and 2, that I may die before you. And thus I have written down these 7 words. For while I want you to save this world, I also want you to be happy. I love you all. It has been 3 months since I wrote the words. My sisters are dead, killed by Zero, the betrayer, and yet I do not feel the fault is hers alone. My sisters were tossed and twisted by the power of their songs, and now the world once again spins towards its own destruction. Where did I go wrong? Were my motives not pure? It matters not. Zero is coming for me, and it seems that my punishment will be to die with such doubts in my mind. Please forgive me, my sisters. I will go to join you now. And that is the end of 1's DLC chapter. Next time we'll be moving on to 5, whose is a lot more interesting. Also doesn't fit anywhere in the story, which is why I'm doing it now. And hopefully next time my microphone won't die and I won't have to read this 5 times with it dying within 20 seconds without me noticing. Take care.